Not 1 plus 2, but 12. 12th man, loud. Seattle Seahawks, these are the Seattle Seahawks of headphones. They're loud and they get the damn job done. What is up, my interweb inside people? Welcome to Shareware, where we share the latest and greatest in technology, automotive, pop culture, and the world around us. Now today, being as it's another white table video, we have a little tech product to talk about. I say little, it's actually kind of a big box for this show. But this right here is a dang exclusive because this isn't even out yet on the market. It comes out mid to late May. This is from the company Bluedio. These are the UFO pluses. Now, Bluedio sent these out to me because they saw how much in a previous video I absolutely loved the turbines for the price. And they were gracious enough to send me out something that they don't even have out yet in the market. These UFO pluses. Now, from what I've been told, they're going to be in 2 color schemes. I have the black and stainless steel. They're also going to do a white and gold. But what I noticed about these is not only how official the packaging is compared to not only the turbines, but the other studio style headphones I've received on this channel, but also this little logo down here that says UFO Plus with 12 drivers. 12 drivers. Now, if you know anything about headphones or speakers, 1 driver is typically 1 speaker. 12 drivers means that there are essentially 12 speakers built in to these. You're strapping on 12 speakers on your damn head. You got 6 drivers per ear. Very, very few headphones in the market are doing what Bluedio is doing. Bluedio is kind of the Beats by Dre in the Chinese market. They're getting really big in the American market as well. But these right here, these, like, I was giddy when I heard they were sending me these because I was so excited to get a professional caliber Bluetooth headphone, because I've said it many times that Bluetooth was not necessarily created for quality audio. It wasn't. It was created for audio, not for quality sounding audio. Now, since Bluetooth's creation in the audio world for headphones and speakers and things of that nature to make things wireless, there's been such an array of improvements to try to cater to the fact that it wasn't developed for that things like DSPs, digital sound processors, and we're on 4.1 now, just overall, not only distance that it can receive, but signal quality has improved so much that we are now getting to the point where companies like Bluedio, with 12 drivers in a damn headset, are able to compete with serious, professional grade audio equipment. And these right here are no joke. As far as I know, for the US market, these are going to be listed on Amazon for $249.99, which is absolutely not bad. Definitely competitive with other professional grade studio style headphones. But I'm going to go ahead and unbox these things, which I've done before. I've been using these for about 2 weeks. I wanted to make sure, I really knew my stuff. Since there's not a lot of info on them yet, I wanted to make sure I really knew my stuff before I jumped in and created a video. But unboxing these in itself, it's an experience, just like using them. First of all, you undo the sleeve. Now, they were nice enough. Let me uncover my face real quick. They were nice enough because there's nothing about them online. The box literally tells you everything. From the output response, they actually give you a graph here, to everything they've incorporated inside as far as tech goes. DSP processing, EQ, TRT sound resolution, VFT flow tech, all these things. All these acronyms mean very, very good quality headphone and sound. So I was more than excited. Now, I doubt the camera will focus on this, but I'll go ahead and throw another picture up. Up top on the box, we have a photo of exactly where the drivers are placed inside each ear set. What you get is a 50mm driver, which a lot of headphones, 50mm driver that's your only driver, and that usually produces a very, very solid bass inside a headphone. They give you that specifically just for the bass, because on top of that, you're also getting a 30mm driver for your mids and 4 20mm drivers for your highs. Per ear, per side. It's absolutely amazing that they did that. It's a really, really cool idea. I know they also have a Victory headset that has a 12 driver design. But you know, being as that it is 12 drivers, you'd assume that it would have a serious punch. And they definitely do. They do 110 decibels of sound pressure carried over a Hertz band that is greater than what human hearing can typically register, which is absolutely phenomenal, like the damn snowman. These things achieve 10 Hertz to 22,000 Hertz. Typically human hearing is about 20 to 20,000. So not only are you going to be able to hear every frequency that your ears can pick up, the added variance between the low lows and the high highs means that you actually feel these. I was actually able to feel the bass in my chest much like you would if you were sitting in a car with a heavy subwoofer. You really, really do feel these. So, like I said, opening this box is like an experience. On the side here, it's got a magnetic flap on it, which is such a nice touch. Up front, it says Bluedio Amazing Life, which is definitely what I feel like I have when I put these things on my damn head. So opening up the box, you are greeted by, you have your manual under this cool little booklet flap here. Your UFO pluses with 12 drivers, manual book, something that you should never need, but being as these things are essentially professional grade, you know, it's nice to have. Inside the box, you are greeted by this lovely felt material. I wish I had a little more room on my desk here, but this lovely felt material and a travel case, which definitely comes in handy. Always nice when they do that and you don't gotta buy that separately. Here is the travel case. Really nice. It's not neoprene. I don't know what this is. It's almost like a foam grade material, but it's got it almost looks like a brushed matte black finish on it. Bluedio embossed in it, Bluedio on the tag. You get a nice little carabiner if you want to throw it on a backpack. Now this is pretty heavy, so I don't know why you would ever do that, but it's got a handle. You can always throw it in a backpack. It's nice. Opening this up, much like the box, you're also greeted by nice little plushy fabrics here and the headphones, of course. Now it's going to be a little tough to see there, so I got the overhead shot as well, but I'm going to go one thing at a time here. On the top portion of the case, you have your 3.5 cord, which also has your studio style attachment on it in case you want to attach it into an amp or into a professional grade audio style equipment of some kind. You have your charging cord, which is the flat style micro USB. Again, love this style because it's not prone to becoming tangled, so it's cool that they did that. Now, the piezo resistance, we have the headset, which across the top says UFO. Now, Bluedio does have a UFO headset on the market right now. I believe it has 8 drivers, so 4 per ear, which is still pretty phenomenal, but the fact that you're getting 12 drivers out of these is just ludicrous. But metal composite, and then you have a really, really plush headband. I noticed with these, and I'll put them on in a minute so you can tell, but I want to be able to kind of hear myself talk here, and it's a little tough with these because they are noise canceling. I noticed with these, they sit on your head kind of with a gap right here, and I know it's for comfort, and I know they're studio and they're meant to be in the office or being used in a serious application, but I would wish that they were a little more form-fitting, a little more sleek as far as the band goes, but it's really, really comfortable, and I know that's why they designed it this way, because these sit so much better on my head than any other headphone that I've had. Underneath here, which this is already a big change from typical Bluedios. Typical Bluedios, they run a hinge right here and they snap out. This right here is basically guaranteeing me that that feature where they fold up won't break because it's on a pivotable hinge, which is absolutely fantastic. I don't have to worry about that anymore. You get your L and your R engraved inside, so that way if you get confused, you know which ear they go on. Bluedio is on the left ear and your power button is on the right ear, which I'll kick these on in a minute. What I thought was really, really cool is the extender on the band actually gives you a measurement system, which again is something that I will zoom in on later and give you a little bit more of a depth on that. But it goes from 1 to 10. I found that 5 actually works perfect for me. Between the unboxing experience, the metal they used to develop these, I can actually physically see the screws that are holding it together, and the protein leather band and ear cups, you know, they look the part of a $250 studio style headphone. Now then, incorporate the fact that there is 12 drivers, 12 speakers inside these headphones. You're a game changer. Bluedio is a game changer. There's not much else I can really say other than they're doing something that not many other companies are, and it is paying off because these things sound fantastic. Which, that's why the Yeti's here, because in a little bit we're gonna do a sound test. Hopefully the Yeti will be able to pick up what I hear when I put these things on my head, which is pure ear bliss, let me tell you. They have the 3.5 jacks down below on the ears, which if you want to have it corded, you can. Let me go ahead and get my cheat sheet out on the back of the box, which will not look the most professional, but I'm just going to run down some stuff real quick if I forgot anything. We have Bluetooth V4.1, as you would expect, because that is the latest version of Bluetooth, capable of reaching about 33 feet if unobstructed, which for these I did achieve. I always test things out in my house, and these had absolutely no problem going to 33 feet. Not only that, but it was doing it through walls, which is not even part of what they say is the distance, but it handled it just fine. Your total harmonic distortion is less than 1%. Your audio DAC resolution is up to 24 bits at 48 kilohertz. Now that just sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but essentially what that means is that these things are achieving near perfect sound quality for the data that's being sent to them. And that's a big deal when it comes to music and when it comes to headsets in general. Now, as far as battery goes, they're very, very competitive. Charge these for about 3 to 5 hours and you're getting 25 hours of playtime, which is very solid for something with 12 speakers in your freaking headphones. 12 speakers, 12. 1, 2, not 1 plus 2, but 12. 12th man, loud. Seattle Seahawks, these are the Seattle Seahawks of headphones. They're loud and they get the damn job done. I seriously can't stress that enough, that these have 12 speakers in them. That absolutely blows my damn mind. Now before I turn them on and let you guys hear how they sound, I will put them on my head so you can kind of see how they sit. I told you they sit a little wide. It doesn't bother me, but I do wish they were a little more streamlined. It definitely feels better for comfort. I'm just an idiot when it comes to style, and I feel like these could have been, you know, a little cleaner line right here. But if comfort is your game, which it should be, like I said, I'm an idiot, then these definitely work the part. So as you can kind of see, I got these gaps right here, which is a little different. I can't tell at all how loud I'm being. I can hear myself, but it's very muffled because these ear cups do such a great job of isolating sound. Because they're, like I keep saying, they are true studio style headphones. But like I was saying, there are gaps right here. I wish this line was a little more profile, but they did it for secure fit and for comfort. It's much like what you would feel if you were wearing professional grade hearing protection. It's very, very firmly planted on your head, and that's a great thing when it comes to headphones. Now, the power button with the blue LED backlit portion is on the right ear cup. I'm gonna go ahead and click these on so that way we can start potentially doing this audio test. It blinks blue. When it pairs with a device, I believe it holds solid. The dial around the power button is your positive volume, negative volume, and track select, which it's not labeled because they wanted to maintain a clean look, and I appreciate that. But it's there if you need it. Typically, I change things via my device anyways, but it's nice to have if, you know, I step away from my desk and I still have them on. So let's go ahead and jump into how these things sound. Now what I have chosen is a cover of Zayn's new song, It's You. I chose that because the bass in the song is so prominent and deep, and then his vocals are so high that it doesn't, I'm not gonna say it isolates each driver separately, but it does a really good job of picking up each driver and then showing you how they work cohesively together to give you that really, really full, rich sound. Because man, do these do that, seriously. These things are, they're great. I can't say enough good things about how these things sound. So hopefully the Yeti will pick that up. but I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that and stop running my mouth. Now with most audio tests, I'm gonna run it around 80% if it can handle it. Like I said, these things go to 110 decibels. These things get loud. So if it doesn't handle 80%, I'll tell you what it does. Over there, it's hooked up to my iMac, so I'm able to see exactly what the audio profile is doing, so I'll kick it down accordingly. But let's go ahead and jump into this. We're sitting at about 70% volume right now. Now this is 80% volume. She don't give a fuck about what I need. And I can't tell you why, because my brain can't equate it. And tell me your lies, because I just can't face it. So that was our first audio test. I'm gonna go ahead and pull another one up just to kind of give you another variant of it. So this is the Tyler Ward cover of James Bay, Let It Go, just because I like the damn song. From walking home to talking lows, to seeing shows and evening clothes with you, from nervous touch to feeling loved, with you. Now we're slipping at the edge, holding something we don't need. All this delusion in our heads is gonna bring us to our knees. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? Everything that's leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? So that's about 50% volume right there. So hopefully the Yeti did a decent job of showing you exactly how these things sound. Again, I can't say more about how impressed I am with the 12 driver concept. It really does give you that full surround sound feel to it. It's true 7.1 audio directly on your head, and that is phenomenal. Again, I can't say enough great things about Bluedio and the things they're doing for their price points. These right here, every time I use a pair of their headphones, I'm like, they could probably sell these for double the price. And when they sent me something at, $250, I'm like, I hope they sound like $250. These, once again, sound like probably double the price. It's amazing. I can't give enough props to Bluedio. So I'm gonna go ahead and down in the description box, I'm gonna leave Bluedio's actual website link, and then be sure to go over to Amazon and check out everything that they have on sale currently, and look for these in the next 2 to 3 weeks to drop. And if you need a quality studio style headphone and you got a little bit of money in your pocket that's burning, pick these things up. They are so worth it. 12 drivers. That's all you have to say to anybody that shows up with a pair of Bose or a pair of Beats by Dre headphones. Your headphones have 12 drivers in them? No, shut up. Anyways, guys, that is it for this one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because I'm doing a lot more videos like these. Got a lot more stuff coming down the pipeline. Love you all. Deuces, kitties.